Video is a demo on how to use Postman as a REST API. So I have a session to a CSR1000v router running on Cisco VIRL, and I have Postman installed. The first thing I have to do, starting with router 1, is to enable router 1 to accept HTTPS. So start by configuring, first of all, my username. This will come in handy in a second. And we will use Cisco for simplification, privilege 15, and password Cisco. Next step is to enable HTTPS. And then another important thing is to specify the authentication for HTTP. So this way we'll be using the local username. And finally, RESTconf. So there's all what there is to it when it comes to the router itself. So now we move on to Postman. If you have been watching one of my previous sessions covering REST API, this is the URI, the Uniform Resource Identifier in this case, where I have the IP address of the router, RESTconf, this is the path, and finally the interfaces. Few things here. Authorization, I set it to basic authentication. Cisco and Cisco, matching what I have in the router. For the headers, I've got two keys, accept and content type. And here I've set it to give me a JSON format. So sending the request, we get the data delivered or presented in a JSON format. Loopback 10 has just been configured. And we drill down to the IP address and the net mask. I'll go back and configure an additional loopback and see how the format will change. So say we configure loopback 20 IP address 2.2.2.2. We make it a /16 just for argument's sake. And then we go back to Postman and we send the request once more. So here you can see that loopback 20 is added to the return data with the IP address that we have just configured and the subnet mask. Now if I want to see this in a different format, say for example XML, I'll need to make a change to the headers. So Postman would know that I would like to have this data presented, pulled to start with, and then presented in an XML format. So just let's try this, XML. XML. And then I'll rerun, send the same request. Here the format changes. So effectively it's the same information that we had earlier, but it's presented differently. So this is effectively how you can use Postman to retrieve data from a RESTconf enabled router. I hope you have enjoyed this session and thank you for watching.